The girl accidentally bumped into a samurai, but to her surprise, he took her action as an act of aggression and immediately raised a large radish, swinging it at her. The girl quickly turned to dodge, but her reaction was still a split second too slow, and a wound was instantly cut into her arm. Seeing that the samurai was about to attack again, the girl was so frightened that her legs gave out, and she immediately knelt down to beg for mercy. She thought this would help her escape the ordeal, but unexpectedly, the samurai, seeing how cowardly she looked, decided on the spot to give her 1 month to train. After that, they would settle things both in terms of skill and life or death. He even threatened that if she failed to show up on time, he would take it out on her boyfriend. With that, he turned and left the scene. Just as the girl was still looking worried, an old man suddenly approached from behind. Without hesitation, he offered to take her as his disciple and teach her swordsmanship, promising that she would be able to defeat the arrogant samurai with ease. Seeing the confusion on the girl's face, the old man said no more and immediately demonstrated a remarkable skill. With no other choice, the girl had to grit her teeth and accept the challenge. And so, under her master's personal guidance and instruction, she diligently practiced her swordsmanship. Once she had mastered her skills, any vegetable could become a deadly weapon in her hands. After a month of hard training, the girl was completely transformed and had become a true swordsmanship master. On the day she descended the mountain, her master solemnly handed her the family heirloom, the carrot sword. But just as he was overjoyed, a signal arrow shot through the sky, and attached to it was the location for tomorrow's duel, boldly written. After a month of rigorous training, the girl had become a true swordsmanship master. Then, accompanied by her master, she arrived at the appointed place. Faced with the samurai's scornful provocation, the girl showed not a trace of fear. With a calm expression, she drew the giant carrot from her waist. Seeing this, the samurai stopped talking and immediately launched a fierce attack. But to his astonishment, in just 1 month, this once frail girl who couldn't even truss a chicken had become a swordmaster on par with him. Seeing that he still couldn't defeat his opponent, the samurai had no choice but to use his ultimate move. The master, watching from the sidelines, immediately sensed trouble, because the samurai had unleashed the long-lost phantom sword technique. He raised his carrot, leapt into the air, and brought it down directly toward the girl's head. Fortunately, the girl managed to block in time. Although her weapon was split in two on the spot, she at least managed to save her life. The samurai wanted to deliver a fatal blow, but unexpectedly, the girl easily countered him using the carrot. Just as he was about to lose his grip, a memory of her brother making carrot soup for her suddenly flashed through her mind. Unable to resist, the girl opened her mouth and bit down on the samurai's carrot sword. This action completely enraged the samurai, and he charged at the girl in a fury. Fortunately, at this critical moment, the girl suddenly grasped the true essence of swordsmanship. In order to survive and see her boyfriend again, she summoned all her strength and struck with all her might, instantly sending the so-called #1 samurai in the world to his doom. After winning the match, the girl took the fresh, large carrot and prepared to go home to make soup for her boyfriend. Unexpectedly, she was stopped by a cowboy from the west. While the girl was still in shock, the other party pulled out a fishhead gun and without saying a word, pulled the trigger. And with that, the film comes to an end. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.